Okay. Könnte ich einfach hin? Dann gehen wir doch mal hin. Nee, da will ich nicht hin. Ich will dahin. So, wo müssen wir denn hin? Wir gehen also quasi raus und dann rechts rum. Gut. Gehe ich in die richtige Richtung? Ja. Ich weiß gar nicht, wie viele Missionen es davon gibt. Ich weiß nur, wie gesagt, man muss halt die machen. Weil er so immer neue Sachen lernt, quasi, der Schlehdorn. Und wenn man das alles gemacht hat, irgendwann kann man dann das beste Schwert wohl machen. Und dafür braucht man auch das ganze Urikalkum und sowas so von diesen Jagdaufträgen und so kriegst. Ich habe es jetzt nur so grob durchgelesen. Ich habe nur gesehen, okay, du musst halt diese Quest machen, die ich ja ohnehin mache. Und man braucht halt Stuff, ne, Material und so. Also das werde ich auf alle Fälle in Angriff nehmen, weil ich bin so ein Mensch, ich brauche immer das beste Schwert. Sofern es dann in meiner Macht steht. Gibt auch Spiele, da tue ich mir sowas nicht an. Mit dem besten Schwert. Ne, gerade zum Beispiel bei Final Fantasy X. Die beste Waffe für Tidus zu kriegen. Heute ist es schon ein bisschen nervig. Habe ich, glaube ich, auch noch nie geschafft, weil man muss da so ein blödes Schokobo-Rennen für machen. Und die Steuerung ist eh schon so kacke und das ist sehr knapp bemessen. Man muss das halt perfekt spielen und mit der Steuerung ist richtig furchtbar. Hallo.
Be safe.
Lasst ihr mich rein? Achso.
Kicked out already?
No. This charmer ain't letting anyone through.
Why are the gates closed?
Chief's orders. No one's allowed in without his say-so. Not that I'd have let you in anyway. You look like trouble. I suggest you go home.
That's what I'm trying to do, you little prick. Ain't changed a bit, have you, Snotty?
No. It isn't. Blackthorn.
Long time no see, eh?
What the hell are you doing here?
Well, it was meant to be a surprise, but since you are so nicely, I'm here to see Zoltan, you fucking numbskull. Now let us through.
All right. Just don't go starting anything with the chief.
Yeah,
Wir
I
versuchen's.
promise I won't throw the first punch. That good enough for you?
Go on then.
Much obliged.
Okay.
So this is Dravosht. Not much going on, is there?
It's a smithing town. When I was a lad, you'd have to shout to be heard over the sound of hammer on anvil. Clive, you're good with people. You speak to Zoltan.
Hey, you ain't backing out now, are you?
There's a river of bad blood between me and the chief. But if someone can build me a bridge, then I'll cross it.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate it. He'll be near the forge on the hill. It was our master's. He'd have inherited it when I left.
Forge on the hill.
Good luck. You'll be needing it.
Klingt ja nach einem munteren Zeitgenossen.
But if we can't fire the forges, how are we going to earn our keep?
Mama?
Was ist denn hier los?
Hotter! Hotter, damn it!
Those miserable flames wouldn't melt butter, let alone iron.
Pardon the intrusion. I'm looking for the chief.
That'd be me.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
I'll bet it is. Keep the gates closed, I tell him. Well done, Snotty. You're not welcome here. Get out. Before things turn nasty.
Blackthorn's here.
What did you say?
He's traveled a long way to see you.
Yes, has he?
He's waiting. Down by the gates.
Then I suggest you take him with you when you leave.
Didn't you apprentice together?
So what if we did?
Fuck! We're getting nowhere. These bearers' flames are next to bloody useless.
We're never going to be able to fire up the forges unless we can find some new crystals.
I'm a busy man, as you can see, so do me a favor and piss off. Oh, and if you're struggling to find your way out, ask Blackthorn. That prick knows exactly where the exit is. He's not wanted here. And neither are you.
All right. I'm going.
Könnt aber bei eurem kleinen Feuerproblem helfen.
Please, Chief, you've got to do something. If this keeps up,
Aber ich glaube, das Feuerproblem wird Schlehdorn jetzt lösen und dann sind sie wieder alle Best Friends forever. Der will nicht reden.
Fire the forge.
Let me guess. Zoltan told you to piss off.
As a personal favor to him, yes.
Well, at least he didn't beat about the bush.
There'll be no talking him round. Not after what I did.
Which is what exactly? If we're to help, we need to know. What turned the village against you?
I left. Dravoshed. Zoltan. The burden of leadership our dying master dropped in our laps. All of it. There are two kinds of smiths in this world, you see. My kind, who are in it for the love of the craft, who labour on a single piece from dawn to dusk to get it just right. And the other kind, who are in it for different reasons. People like Zoltan, whose work is quick and cheap. The kind of smiths who shit out a few hundred blades, reap the profit, and divvy it out among themselves. There wasn't a single day we weren't at each other's throats. And bit by bit, people started taking sides. You would have torn Dravoshed in half had it gone on. So, I left.
You didn't have to do that.
Zoltan's a better chief than I would have been. His way of doing things kept food on people's tables. Dravoshed prospered without me and my lofty ideals getting in the road. Until the crystals run out at any rate. Without magic to fire the furnaces, this place is as good as dead.
It depends on how you look at it, though. There's got to be other ways of making fire. We manage it in the Deadlands.
Thanks to Sid's ingenuity, yeah. He saw all of this coming. New crystals were the problem, not the solution. And spent years coming up with ways of doing without.
You know what I mean, though, right? Where there's a will, there's a way. What I'm trying to say is that it's not your fault. You couldn't have predicted this.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. I don't want to be the greatest smith alive just because I happen to be the last. Clive. Dravoshed won't last long without its furnaces. So, do you think it's time we shared Sid's bellows with the world? The way I see it, it's your decision to make.
Hold on, Blackthorn. Sid made those things for us. They give us an edge over the rest. And you'd be throwing it away.
All right. Do it. This place was your home. I won't abandon it to its fate. Sid's creations were never meant to be hoarded. It was only ever a matter of time before we shared them. Let this be another step on the road to freeing Valisthea from the prison of the Crystal's blessing. Dravoshed will show the world that it's possible. Wouldn't you agree, August?
When you put it that way, of course. It's like hearing Sid speak from beyond the grave.
Thank you, Clive.
Shall I go and fetch the plans then?
I know I'm off by heart. I'll be needing some help, though. Building a furnace isn't exactly a one-man job. Do us a favour and round up anyone strong enough to lug a brick or two with you, August.
All right then.
And I've got a job for you too, Clive. Finding me some salamander skin. I need leather for the bellows and nothing else will withstand the heat. Luckily for us, salamanders feed out in the fields of Carava.
Time for a spot of hunting, then.
Okay. Ist aber eine richtige Entscheidung von denen hier, das zu teilen, weil wir können ja nicht losziehen, die ganzen Kristalle kaputt machen und dann einfach sagen so, pff, seht, wie ihr alleine klarkommt, weißt du? Es geht halt auch nicht okay von mir raus. Deswegen, ich hätte auch gesagt, so hätten die mich jetzt vor die Wahl gestellt, helfen oder nicht, hätten wir auch gesagt, so hier, komm, helfen, ne? Weil, wie gesagt, wir sind ja dran schuld, dass es keine Kristalle mehr gibt.
Come on.
Also, dass die jetzt Step by Step halt, ja, nicht mehr existent sind. Also, wir können ja nicht einfach platt machen und dann sagen so, nö, also zu wie ihr alleine klarkommt. Das ist ja nicht der Plan gewesen. Oh, ein Curl. Ja, nee, danke, auf den habe ich jetzt keinen Bock.
Let's make this quick, shall we?
Hallo. Ja, Flair-Atem ist schon ganz nett eigentlich, aber...
Nice try.
Au! Wenn es Bratmaxe gibt. Sehr schön.
I dare say that would be enough for a decent set of bellows.
So, dann gehen wir mal kurz in die Fertigkeitenansicht. Oh, Entschuldigung. Uiuiui. Hixer. Ja, der wird ganz nett. Ich möchte aber eigentlich schon ganz gerne den Flair-Atem, glaube ich, behalten. Ich weiß noch nicht wie. Den müsste ich ja auch hier, das müsste ich den Ionenschlag umballern. Den möchte ich aber eigentlich auch behalten. Eigentlich möchte ich alles behalten. Ihr Licht ist halt auch sehr gut. Es schützt halt immer ganz gut. Schwierig. Oder ich mache ihn halt raus. Und switche gegen... Ich glaube, ich mache das auch. Ionenschlag hier rein. Machen hier den Gigaflare rein. Aber halte ich den Flare-Atem noch. Ich glaube, das finde ich ganz nett. Ne? Giga. Ja, ne? Mit eins der besten Feature im Spiel.
Let's go.
So, dann wollen wir mal. Oh.
Time to fight.
Nein, wir laufen weiter. Ich werde vielleicht gleich einmal eine Pause machen. Dass ich einmal... So eine Dusche wäre ganz nett. Einfach mal so eine Abkühlung gerade, weil hier ist ja wirklich sehr warm. Und vielleicht gönne ich mir einfach nur mal ein Eis. Oder mache ich auch danach gleich weiter? Ich glaube, das ist ein guter Plan. So eine erfrischende Dusche, ein schönes Eis.
Back to the stables, girl.
Das wäre doch super. Also wenn wir das hier fertig
What's
haben.
this all about then?
Don't know. Some
Any trouble finding the skin?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
There should be plenty. Right then, time to put these louds to work. If everyone pulls their weight, we'll be finished in no time.
Well, I'll be damned. I honestly didn't think it'd work. But it's hot enough, all right. And without a single crystal in sight.
You know what this means, don't you?
I do, yeah. Dravost is saved.
Sorry about earlier. I take back everything I said. That thing you built us is an honest-to-God's marvel. You've saved our village.
It's Blackthorn you should be thanking. He oversaw the construction.
Give this to him, would you?
What is it?
Pet Cole's cinders. After he left, I spent years trying to eke the most out of our forges. That there was my answer. Chuck it in the fire, and your forge will burn hotter for longer, which will do wonders for your steel. Our secret for yours. Only fair. I've always envied Blackthorn. Since the day I became chief, I spent every spare moment trying to match up to the bastard. No amount of sleepless nights at the anvil will ever bridge that gap, though. He's a genius. Plain and simple. The man Dravost needed. But he took all his talent and left. Gifted and free. Is it any wonder I hate his guts?
The cinders would mean more coming from you.
I need to forgive him first. And that's not gonna happen.
Well, you know what they say? Oriflamme weren't built in a day and all that. These things take time. Especially when they involve two geezers who hold grudges tighter than their hammers. But what matters is, Blackthorn's got that twinkle back in his eye. And I'd call that a job well done.
So would I.
I reckon he's going to be at it a while yet, though, so why don't you head off without us? I'll see that the old git gets home safe and sound.
See that you both do. I'll save the cinders till then.
All right. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
Der soll mir jetzt langsam mal eine schicke Waffe bauen. Ist er schon weg? Oh, wartet mal.
I want a set of these bellows.
I have some things for sale.
Ah, danke. Nehme ich mit.
Thank you. Certainly. Thank you. Want me to say you
Fülle
about
auch
too?
mal auf hier.
Thank
Achso,
you.
na, hier sind es ja 4. Ja, eh das
You are?
Geld, also.
Thank you.
Who cares?
Farewell, traveler.
Gut, dann gehen wir zurück zu Schlehdorn ins Versteck. Ich mach das hier mal kurz weg. Und wenn wir das abgeschlossen haben, würde ich einmal eine Pause machen. Davon bemerkt ihr wahrscheinlich kaum was. Und dann mache ich danach direkt weiter. Aber ich brauche eine Abkühlung, ganz, ganz dringend.
Gentlemen, I see you both made it home in one piece.
Yeah, well, we didn't want to outstay our welcome. The whole village turned out for a go on the bellows after you left. Everyone except Zoltan has. Didn't see hide nor hair of him.
Oh, but that reminds me. I have something for you.
Pick old Cinder. How'd you come by this? And you're sure he wanted me to have it?
I'm sure. He didn't say so, but I think he wants to forgive you.
Imagine that. Yeah. You know I could never leave this place, don't you? Every time you put on mail, you and the curse breakers are trusting me with your lives. There's no greater honor for a smith than that. I'm not about to go crawling back to Zoltan for forgiveness, but I will make good use of his cinder. And if that helps save even a single life, then he'll have my gratitude. What was it you said he called me? Huh? A genius? And he spent sleepless night trying to copy me, did he? Sounds like I better get to work. I've got a reputation to uphold.
It's good to see you back on form, Blackthorn.
I don't know how you pair put up with me sometimes, but I'm grateful all the same.
Wir brauchen dich ja.
Where was I? Oh yeah, about to put Zoltan back in his place.
Ain't got the art to tell him how similar they are. Stubborn bastards.
A little healthy competition should be good for him.
You're not wrong. Still, it's a shame him and Zoltan couldn't let bygones be bygones. No use grumbling about it now, though. Blackthorn's happy. Or as near to happy as he gets. And that's good enough for me.
Sehr schön. Yippie. Uroboros Bauplan. Okay. Schauen wir doch gleich mal vorbei. Komm bei Resident Evil 5, ey. Wesker, wo bist du? Bin ich mal gespannt.
So what do I owe the honor? What's that for you, dear?
Okay, ein Schwert kann ich daraus nicht machen. Aber ein Ring. Steinzunge. Okay. Ja, fehlt mir noch ein Monster. Okay. Sind das die besten Schutzdinger oder so? I don't know.
Anything else?
Okay, gut, dann hätten wir das gemacht, aber Dings hat für uns noch nichts Neues auf Tash. Ich würde das als nächstes machen. Und danach kommt die Mission. Oh, die läuft ja, glaube ich, nicht so schnell weg. Aber ich würde jetzt hier erstmal eine Pause machen. Für euch eventuell kein großer Unterschied oder ihr startet einfach morgen eine neue Folge. Demnach, ja, wie gehabt, kein großer Unterschied. Ich brauche eine Abkühlung, ganz, ganz dringend. Es ist zwar keine Sonne draußen, aber es ist halt so unfassbar warm. Es ist so ekelhaft einfach. Es ist schon nicht mehr schön. Den Vorhang wieder zu hier. Will ich nichts von sehen draußen. Deswegen, ich gönne mir eine Abkühlung. Ich gönne mir ein Eis danach. Wir haben es nämlich schon 6:30. Was ist denn da los? Und dann mache ich einfach weiter, weil heute ja nichts anderes ansteht. Soweit ich weiß. Und ja, gut. Dann würde ich sagen, sehen wir uns gleich wieder oder in der nächsten Folge.